Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SME United, the second session. So Wednesday we have online marketing. Today we have online accounting. Yeah, everything is online because we make use of the technology, and this is what we believe will make us more efficient. When we stay at home, we still have this community and share idea. Okay, my name is Alan. I'm from Cloud Consulting. I'm the principal consultant. The cloud consultant actually believe that all the companies should be profitable. Yeah, I learned something from investment. The first rule is not to lose money. I learned from Caden. So we need to be profitable through efficiency, sustainability, and passion. Especially we are SME, we are not really a large company, so we need to know how to be more efficient and make profit. So today, online accounting is more to like how to make our company more efficient. This is some of our accreditation. We are also a partner with Zero Financial and HR Easily.
SME Uniter is started by a few enterprise SMEs and entrepreneurs. We would like to share our experiences and skills to other SMEs and to share all this information and the different platforms to our friends and other entrepreneurs. And most of us are in technology, digitization, innovation, AI, and online capabilities. So we come together to share, and hopefully we will bring away all these different skills and excel and survive in this volatile and disruptive business world.
But today, I'm the speaker, and I'm basically an accountant and also a company secretary. So yeah, so we've just script through, but I worked for MNC, a listed company, many years as an accountant and an auditor. But nowadays we're cloud accounting. Cloud meaning is like it's a software that is hosted on the remote servers. So basically, someone actually created this server and then we share the software to everyone. So it provides accounting capability to business in fashion similar to service as a software as a service business model. Meaning is like the software go through internet and cloud and share the software. So you need to buy the software. That's why the data are all sent to the cloud. So the sharing is powerful. That's why we enable everyone to work remotely and then share the information. We don't need to go to office and work. That's why everyone stay at home and work now. Just now I mentioned this concept called software as a service. It's very heavy, right? Actually, it's not that one. Like actually, service as a software as a service, all this. But where other term is like platform as a service, PaaS, they only give you the application and data. Infrastructure as services, they give you application data, runtime, middleware, and operation system. But now, today, we're talking about cloud accounting is more to software as a service. You outsource the whole IT department. You don't need to run the IT department anymore. So powerful, right? So I do some research. So I actually teaching MBA. I'm a part-time lecturer. So go through the journals. You see, there's something we think about it. Specialists believe that the future belongs to those who will embrace new technology and adapt this innovation version. It is very inspiring. It's like, are we still like hold on whatever we have, the traditional way to do things, or really like get out of the box and think out of the box and really use technology to make our company more efficient. Business can either grow or disappear. Really, SME, especially now like COVID-19, we are worried like the business is gone or lower than last time. So how we grow or disappear? So that's why we need to embrace technology, such as cloud-based accounting. I'm telling you why we need to use online accounting. So when I do this, I will compare like what we do last time, the traditional way to do things, and what is we doing online accounting. Then you make a decision whether you stay traditional or really online. Traditional desktop computer, like I don't know, do you have this computer before? I do have. I'm not young. So when I was young, in the university, I use this kind of computer. I still use floppy disk. Remember, this word is so old time. But anyway, this desktop computer, what happened is like when you have a software, one computer and one software. That's all. The software cannot like. Then you have to buy all the user for different computer to use accounting software. So the first priority is that you must go to office to work, because nobody will buy a license and ask you to work at home in the 10 or 20 years ago, right? So you have to go to the office. I still remember my office last time is Tan Boon building. We must go there, like I don't know, very dark area, the computer, all the color come out is green color. I still remember. So work from home almost impossible. Basically, you can't work at home. You have to go to the office. So if you are running a business now, you must go to office to work. I don't know how you carry on. That's why we have to embrace technology. So while online accounting, like nowadays, all the online account, you have handphone, iPad, smartphone, anything you can see, even your TV screen when you're online, you can use it as online accounting. Okay, cloud-based, as I mentioned, is someone actually developed the software in the air and they share everything. I mean, you put the data in the cloud, so it's cloud-based. This is technology. So when you have internet, you can access it from PC, laptop, tablet, smartphone, iPad, whatever. Data access anywhere. So basically, I work when I'm traveling in an airplane. Now cannot. I mean, all airport stop. I always go to Thailand, Hong Kong, Vietnam, whatever. Now I have to stay at home and use technology and connect with people. So you can access the data everywhere. A license for one company with unlimited user. That means it's like people don't buy a license for user. I mean, some software, yes, but because I'm the zero partner, I also financial. So when you buy a software for your company, not buy, you purchase the use of the software, you have unlimited user. You can have 100 of them using the same software, and you're paying like every month $50 to $60 a month. Why not? So work from home, 100% working, and without wear a mask. You need to wear a mask and when you work at home, right? So you save the money to buy masks, and people really rushes go and to purchase. Good news. Okay. Second thing, sharing the data sharing. I mean, when you have a lot of data, you have to share, right? Let's say I'm doing sales, I have the sales data, and then I have to transfer to purchasing to the bank, the cash ledger, and then become a P&L and balance sheet or something. So we share the data, like this kind of floppy disk is like classic and classic. Last time we have a big box and they stored all this floppy disk with 1,000 of it and put it in the warehouse. Manual and timely process, very. Anyone can buy this now. I don't think. Jose, can we buy this kind of floppy disk now?
No.
No, I don't know where is it. Jose, you work in the museum, right? Maybe we can find some in the museum. So very time consuming. So you everything save the file, then you transfer. You know what happened when you transfer thing like that? We spread virus. I mean, not COVID-19 maybe, because I heard that bank notes also can transfer. I mean, I don't think so lah. So if probably this is to transfer the virus to other computer. Yeah, it's happened a lot of time last time. You lost data. So traditional way to share the data. But nowadays we have a cloud. Maybe all the data is stored in the cloud, and then the one who developed the software like Zero, they store the data for you. And once you have a transition done, it's in the cloud. No need to share. And then other people maybe you just updated a sales or quotation. You upload it, it's in the cloud. And then when your colleague or your boss will log in and then can see, oh, you have done just a quotation, and then we follow up with the client. So when your accounting department want to know, hey, can we give the credit terms? Can we give them 100,000 or what? Then the accounting people go and check. Oh, yes, there's a credit limit. So everything we share the data real time, not last time and yesterday time, real time and very fast time. So we obtain all the data when you log in. Easy to export when you want this Excel, PDF, or Google Drive is very, very useful. So again, 100% you can work at home, a remote area. I still remember I closed a deal when in a construction site. So I remember it's like I'm in Thailand. So everywhere we can work in everywhere. Data backup meaning is like you have the data, right? Then you don't want to lose the historical data. So they always say the backup. I still remember like using this kind of old time computer. Oh, something happened. Computer shut down. All the data gone. I don't know whether they experienced before. When I do my MBA, I had this experience very often. So I must back up very often. From floppy disks, we have CD, right? Our CD is something like I still I still remember this CD burner called I Omega. I don't know whether they still exist. Uh, so I have to copy three copy, grandfather copy, father copy, and son copy. You know why? I ensure the thing won't lose. Everything we have to copy 3 times. So a fixed time to schedule the backup is very time consuming. It's really employ someone specially to do the backup. I'm not joking. Very time consuming to do the data backup. And then after you backup, you have the store. You see the storeroom, put it in the strong room like cache like that is to protect it. Aye, last time it's like that. But nowadays all the backup online. So means someone will do the backup for your data. I mentioned before, like when you enter a session on transacted session, then you will go to the cloud. Your developers, the software developer like Zero, they will keep all your data. They have all the superpower to back up your data. So they do the backup 24/7. And you say, you will ask Alan, will the data be gone? So I with Zero for almost like 5-6 years, I never have problem. So you don't need to do the backup. Someone will do your backup. So you pay $50, $6, and people will back up for you. So by accident your laptop damaged, then don't worry, your data is still there. You still use a smartphone to log in, then you get all the data. Or you lost your handphone. How you lost an iPhone? So you only worry like which new mobile phone you want to buy. So buy a Samsung then you retrieve the data with a new mobile phone. So the backup is really, really efficient, and asking yourself what's the last time you do the backup. Okay, automation, very obvious. Last time traditional, they don't even you use the your manually is a lot of book, sales book, purchase book, then you transfer to double entry to other, and then so this very manual, and then the balance sheet I tell you never balance one. So the P&L do something. So when we use a software, they already have the technology to integrate all the business process. Basically, when you subscribe it, you have automate your business process most of the time. So I have my client most of the time they subscribe the software. They don't have a problem to use to subscribe, but how to fit this to the system is a challenge. This is what we, as a consultant, we help them to set up the system, to do some tailor-make, some adjustment very fast. 6 months or 6 months, 9 months, they will pick up very fast and they can do it by themselves already. But nowadays, we call outsource. You can just outsource to us and then you just enjoy the automation. The automations are from the quotation until your collection and do the banking and even the purchase, everything are linked. So can you imagine last time how much you need to pay for a software house to buy? You need to engage a software house to do a software for your company. Last time I remember my accounting firm, they want to develop their own software. You know what they do? They would call the whole software house like a whole army, like 10 or 20 people come in and tell you how to tailor make the software. And I remember my boss, like almost 20 years ago, he has to pay like 20,000 for it. 20,000 like now like 200,000 like that. Too expensive for SME. And how's the return of investment when you have to pay so much to customize software for your company that every month, every year you only have 100,000 or 200,000 and you pay 200,000 for software. So you're making loss. So why not just don't do it? So nowadays, you don't purchase a software where you have the software and your customization through a third-party apps. So how does it work? It is like when you have a zero is more to like a financial management to automate your financial function. I actually a retail business. Then how? Oh, okay. Then you can get a retail like POS system, like vans, and then they talk to each other. They link to each other. Or maybe, oh, I have the 100 or 1,000 customer. I want a CRM software. Then you can use Insightly or Salesforce to plug into Zero. So you don't need to really go and get software house people to customize for you. No need. So it's very, very easy to customize. And one thing is like, oh, when you go big, you want, I mean, when you really go big and listed, you want to use SAP or the big, they just stop the subscription. So it's very free and easy. Oh, pricing again. Last time you have to make an entry by paying upfront, you know, I just mentioned 10, 20,000, 20 years ago. Now I have a client pay 200,000 for a software house. And until now he say still cannot use. So she decided to drop it and use cloud-based accounting. So this is very difficult, painful lesson we have to learn. So online software, again, you use a software, not purchase a software, then you just keep monthly subscription. Updates. You know the software also we change a lot of features, like there are new features, right? You download apps. I always say this is updates, right? So last time, let's say now you have a computer, so you have a software you buy 20 years ago. Like I heard, like one software, MYOB. Then how they buy it? Then they even don't know who to talk to, who are the technician. And the technician will tell them, hey, your software is too outdated. It's not the MOB is not good. It's that good. Just like they buy the versions already 5 or 10 years ago. Then you better buy a new one. Huh? Have to plug in the money and buy a new software again. So it's very difficult and expensive to do updates. But online accounting, you don't need to do anything. So you will subscribe, and the developer will update automatically frequently. So like I subscribed Zero, like I think I subscribed like 6 years ago. I mean, only last year they changed a lot of update and a new screen last year. So I don't need to do anything. I enjoy the updated version. So for example, a multi-currency rate is an automate update. Every day the currency is different, right? Like Singapore changed to exchange to Hong Kong dollars, or Singapore dollars exchange to US dollars. So they give to the rates updated every day. So like bank fee, like the bank fee. So how to do this kind of updates? They really update your bank statement every day. So this is the power of online accounting. Security, like last time, you have to you need to buy secure a room for computer. You lock the computer room, right? I remember somebody will lock me inside the computer room and stay overnight, because you have to protect the computer, to protect the data, and you have the huge server. I mean, nowadays people still using server. I'm not saying the server is no use, Yes, very useful, but not for SME. How to maintain a server, to invest in the server. So for the security wise, everything built in, like Zero, they have the very strong security. They have the server. They use as their own technology to secure the system. And you as a subscriber, you sit back and relax, enjoy the security. You no need to employ anyone for IT department. So sorry. So the IT department will be gone. Accountant, uh-oh, yes, you need, but you don't need to have a so expensive. You know the professional accountant, how much you need? I mean, as an SME, 5 to 6,000, huh? I as a CEO, I also don't earn 5 to 6,000 a month. I have a lot of clients doing this. They only take less than 5,000. But you want to have a chartered accountant like me to join? I mean, for SME, MNC, you easily get 10,000. So because of this online accounting, even non-accounting will know how to use it. Or you outsource to me. I mean, as accountant, you enjoy all this kind of cheap, but very professional services. Security. So you see, even the baby do know how to use it, because if last time one computer, one person. Nowadays, you have one subscription, and with many people you use it, and the baby also can use it. So sometimes I think it's like, oh, wow, the world is changing very fast. I start to use this software because I run a foundation, a charity work. So I use this software, but nowadays it's so popular. I see Zero like having advertisement in TV, this sort of thing. I'm so proud of it. Cloud accounting solutions are transforming the way the accounting application are used, and they are modernizing the entire business environment. Entire business environment. So I really can't imagine if, let's say, you are not going to have cloud technology in 3 to 5 years, with everybody using it. So yes, there are cost and benefit, but the cost one, I think the cost is more to how to change the attitude, the mentality of people using cloud technology. It's not the cost to purchase the use of the software. You have to make a decision whether you want to change from the traditional one or manual one to cloud-based accounting, and I say that. So summary for takeaway. So what have you learned today? This time very fast, right? It's half an hour already. Why online accounting? One or two sentences, because it save your time, save your cost, and then increase efficiency. Can you imagine real-time data sharing? So a lot of people call themselves cloud consultant. And new words are new terms are. I call myself club CFO or club CEO, because you know this the word is so powerful now. Save your cost. I mentioned before, you need to buy the software. You buy the use of the software. Increase efficiency. Can you imagine everybody work at the same time in different way at home? Uh, so the efficiency increase a lot, and productivity, of course, like so easy to enjoy the feature of the automation. The trend and the business impact of the cloud technology is we purchase the use of software, not the software itself. This is we change mentality already. With nobody buy software, they buy the use of software is like apps. So also, SMD will access the same high-end technology as large MNC. Exactly. When people see like Zero, they have a high-end technology. They build a software, subscribe it, you can use it. You pay only what you use. And also, like for example, like last time, how many times as a CEO you open the computer and look at the balance sheet and the P&L by yourself? No, right? You have to wait for the accountant to come out the data. You sit, sit there nicely and then wait for the report, and then you read it. You only depend on your accountant to give you the report to read. Now they don't need. After the cloud accounting, you use your handphone login, you can see your P&L balance sheet straight away. And suddenly you want to expand your company, or you want to investor. You show them straight away how much money you earn, how much asset you have, and you just log in and show them. the real-time data is so powerful. So business for all size also can cut costs and streamline your workflow. So because of the cloud accounting model, it enables everyone to work together, not only accountant. I must say that salespeople, admin people, boss, accountant or non-accountant, they all work together. And also the world is just transition to the cloud is just only beginning. So it's the time for you to really decide whether you go in or not. And also the cloud technology is redefining globalization. Wow, this is very scary. So my thinking is that for the cloud accounting is really a trend already. So don't miss the train. Catch it fast, especially now COVID-19. I can't imagine if you still want your accountant to go to the office to do the accounting. Just start the cloud accounting straight away. If you have any like technical question to ask, let me know. We will give you a lot of free session to start. The starting is not difficult. It's just like we have to understand how to use it, how to uh, link your software, your process to the software. That's all. It's not difficult. I see a lot of customers they use it and they enjoy the efficiency. So I hope you enjoy the session.